Good evening, all. In yesterday's lecture, we learnt about anything yesterday. What we did? What did we do? We did installation. We completed download of MS SQL Server and SSMS. We tried to understand what is the relation of SSMS. Okay. Once again, who did not two different softwares. Okay. So guys, carefully watch here. This is your computer, let's say. This is your computer. Your computer. Okay. And above this computer, there is an operating system. What is there? Operating system. OS. And above this OS, we are going to install two different softwares. One is what? SSMS. Okay. And here another one we will install, that is nothing but, okay, some people call it SQL Server software, some people call it SQL Server engine. Okay, actually this software is the main software which is responsible to create database, create tables, insert data, and manage everything which is related to databases. So here SQL Server engine. What we are going to do? SQL Server engine. Okay, we are having SQL Server engine. So as a user in your computer, you will open SSMS. How will I open SSMS? Okay, let's open here SSMS. Type, all of you type here, okay, in the search bar, type here SSMS, okay, and you will get this SQL Server Management Studio. Whoever is having 21 version, the logo will be different here in the blue color, okay. Mine is 20 version, so it is having different logo here. Click upon it and it will open. What will happen? Click upon it and it will open. Once it is open, it will ask you to connect. One pop-up will appear. Okay, do nothing, just click upon connect and it will connect automatically. It will connect automatically to the host machine, the server, okay, to your computer. Then what we will do? You will open, okay, you will get this kind of, okay, you will get this kind of open, okay, one screen. The screen will look like this, isn't it? So once it is opened, this is called nothing but what? Your SSMS GUI. What is it? SSMS GUI. It is nothing but one interface. Interface for what? Interface to write the query. In what language you are going to write the query? Structured query language, SQL. Okay, we will write SQL query. Where we will write? Here we will write. Right now there might be some blue screen here. Okay, there is no white page here. Click upon new query here and you will get one white page here to write the query. Click upon new query and you will get one white page to write the query. So once it is appeared front of you, then what will happen? Let's say you write here some query. What you will do? You will write here some query. For example, okay, select, okay, all means star from what database? Okay, I will use Okay, select all from what are the databases available here. Colleges, and in colleges, what are the tables available here? So here I do have a students info. Okay, students info. Let's say I will write here students info. Okay, and a semicolon. This is called nothing but a query, a structured query, a language. Okay, this is a structured query language. When you will select, now you want to run this query. Okay, you want to execute this query. So you will what do, select this like this and click upon here execute. Once you will execute, press this execute button, then what will happen in SSMS, whatever the query you wrote, that query simply, it will be simply, what will happen? Okay, it will be transferred. Okay, it will be transferred. Okay, to this SQL Server engine. It will transfer it to SQL Server engine. Just give me a second. So here once this query will be transferred to SQL Server engine, that engine is the software, the rest of the things with the help of machine in your computer. Now you are going to write will be with computer's memory. If you want to insert, okay, if you want to insert it, then what you need a help of operating system engine and this in your computer. Computer means you have a computer with CPU and hard disk, where okay, it will be stored in your hard disk. So in hard disk, when it will be stored, format, binary format. In what format? I want to actually worry about how it is being stored in the binary format. That will be taken care by whom? Your SQL Server engine, your operating system, okay, and your computer. Your job is to write a nice, proper, good-looking query into SSMS. Where you will write it? SSMS. Okay. So SQL Server Management Studio. That studio, SQL Server Management Studio, is nothing but, what is this? This is just the interface, GUI, to write the query, nothing else. For example, if you want to write something text message or write something text, a paragraph, what you will do? You will open a notepad. What you do? Notepad. And in notepad you write, and ultimately you do Control S and store it. Where you will store it? In ultimately in the hard disk in your computer. In your computer. So if there is a no notepad, then how will you store? Don't say, sir, we will use another application. Okay. Let's say there is no other application or there is no other software. Each software which is providing you, okay, providing you platform to write that, okay, and understand what you are writing, that is called nothing but interface. That is called nothing but GUI, okay, graphical user interface. And that graphical user interface is made for human understanding, made for human interaction, okay. After that, that GUI will transfer this query to to the SQL Server engine, the main software which is responsible to create the databases, create the tables, rows, columns, insert them, delete them, update them, do joins, everything will be taken care by SQL Server engine, okay, in collaboration with operating system. अर्थमैंदा समझ में आया नहीं आया online. So what this is what, okay, the internal structure happens. I hope everyone understand now. Okay, so guys, now I will open here my SSMS. Okay, but before opening SSMS, what do we do with this actually? Database main purpose. What is the database main purpose? If you will read this document here, okay, which I have sent you, okay, okay, then you will understand everything, okay, how SQL Server works in computer, what is SQL, okay, what is SQL engine, then what is SSMS, okay, then what is database, okay. A database is nothing but a organized collection of stored electronically. A database is an organized collection of data. Organized collection of data. Data बोलते information. Okay, we know what type of information. Information related to students, trainers, products. Okay, related to building, related to bank, related to government, related to anything in this world is the information. That information, if you want to store, okay, then what? In the form of electronically, making it easy to access, manage, and update. Database क्या है? Is an organized collection of data stored electronically, making it easy to access, manage, and update. It allows you to store information like records, files, or tables, and retrieve it efficiently. Retrieve मत भाई स्टोर तो कर दिया, लेकिन फ्यूचर में कभी तो लगेगा ना वो, जब लगेगा तो उसे रिट्रीव करना, वापस लेना उसे, ओके. That is called retrieve, okay, making, okay, and retrieve it efficiently whenever needed. Think of it as a digital filing cabinet of structured data. फाइल्स पुराने जमाने में गवर्नमेंट में ऑफिस में चले जाओ, हर एक का एक फाइल रहता था ना, बड़ा बड़ा फाइल, ओके. We do have big files. In that file, all forms are there. In forms, everything like information is stored. Information related to let's say user or customer, okay, or a particular service. That is a old way, but that is a in physical, in the form of you can say files you are storing it. But electronically, if you want to store, you can store it in the your databases. So later we understood what is schema also. What is schema? If you read this, a table in a database is a structure used to store data in rows and columns similar to a spreadsheet. Spreadsheet बोले तो Excel sheet देखे ना? All of you Excel sheet देखा है कभी? Excel sheet में कैसे रहता है डेटा? Tables, columns में रहता है. Same वैसे ही रहता है database में भी. Database में भी वैसे ही tables create करते हैं हम. What do we do? We create tables in databases. So schema is nothing but, okay, a schema is nothing but a blueprint. What a schema is a blueprint of structure of a database. It defines how data is organized, including tables, columns and their data types, relationships between tables, constraints like primary key, foreign key. कुछ words दिमाग के ऊपर से ऐसा गुजर रहे, जाने दो, no problem. We will catch them later, okay? We will catch them later. बट अभी हम डेटा के बारे में बात करें. Now we are going to talk about database. Database मतलब भाई सिंपल लैंग्वेज में बोला जाए तो what? Where we store the data. अभी डेटा मतलब क्या है? Yesterday also I have shown you some examples. Okay, data matlab my name is Shiv Kumar. So name. Okay, no matter it is Python. Okay, no matter it is Python, no matter it is SQL structured query language, or no matter what language it is. Okay, take it as a English, French, Telugu, whatever language. In any language we do, language is there to transfer the data. अब जब हम कोई डेटा ट्रांसफर करते हैं, डेटा डेटा कोई एक टाइप का तो नहीं होता. डेटा इज नॉट अ ऑलवेज ऑफ सिंगल टाइप. कभी डेटा न्यूमेरिक डेटा हो सकता है, नंबर्स. कभी डेटा टेक्स्ट फॉर्मेट में हो सकता है. ओके, कभी डेटा बाइनरी फॉर्मेट में हो सकता है. समटाइम डेटा माइट बी इन ईमेल फॉर्मेट, समटाइम डेटा माइट बी इन अ डिफरेंट अदर फॉर्मेट, डेसिमल फॉर्मेट. ओके, फ्लोट फॉर्मेट, बहुत कुछ है. ओके, सो वी विल अंडरस्टैंड फर्स्ट the data types. Okay, the data types in SQL. Data types in SQL. No matter what you are going to learn, okay, whether it is a programming language or a query language or a human language, okay, in every language there is a data type. Okay, every language there is a data type. समझ में आया क्यों होता है डेटा के टाइप? चलो, 5 गुना 5, 5 मल्टीप्लाइड बाय 5 कितना होता है भाई? 25. अभी मैं बोला राम मल्टीप्लाइड बाय राम कितना हुआ? कुछ होता है उसका मीनिंग है? कुछ नहीं है ना. क्यों? अरे राम एक टेक्स्ट है, उसके ऊपर मल्टीप्लिकेशन नहीं होता है. वी कांट परफॉर्म मल्टीप्लिकेशन अपॉन टेक्स्ट. ये अंडरस्टैंडिंग कहां से आई? दिस अंडरस्टैंडिंग केम बिकॉज यू नो द टाइप ऑफ डेटा. You know the type of data. Same thing, if you are dealing with any database, you should understand. You should understand what type of data I am dealing and what type of operations I can do upon that data. What type of data we are dealing and what type of operations that data can handle. Okay. So that is the reason it becomes very important to learn about data's types. Okay. So there are multiple data types in our SQL language. Okay, here are some few famous one. Okay, types of data I have written. The very first, the famous one, int, int, int data type. Okay, what is this data type? Int data type. Okay, int मतलब integer. What is the definition of integer, Ram? राम है, फिर राम लेकिन आता है नहीं आता है, ब्लफ नहीं करना. ठीक है, नहीं आता है बोलना. हाँ, anyone integer int. हाँ, okay, चलो. Okay, a number. Okay, a number which is a whole number, let's say. Okay, no matter it is a positive or negative, no matter it is a positive or negative, including zero. एक ही है कि उसमें डेसिमल पॉइंट नहीं होना चाहिए. जो पॉइंट आता है वो पॉइंट नहीं होता है. जो नंबर में पॉइंट नहीं है वो हर नंबर इंटीजर है. ओके, एवरी नंबर इन द वर्ल्ड, नो मैटर वेदर इट इज अ पॉजिटिव और नेगेटिव, ओके, इंक्लूडिंग जीरो विदाउट डेसिमल पॉइंट इज कॉल्ड इंटीजर. समझ में आया डेफिनेशन? हाँ, so stores whole numbers and all integers are whole number. Example 1, 100, minus 50, 0, 600, 550, minus 650. This kind of numbers you can think, you can take, okay, them like as a integer. Okay, online it is clear. Next one, float. कुछ नहीं, exactly same like integer, but in floats there has to be a decimal point. What it has to be? A decimal point. भाई इधर दिख रहा है decimal point? हाँ, ये decimal point अगर in this world every number, okay, every number, no matter whether it is a positive or negative, and if it is having decimal point, call it float. What is it? Float. Okay, what is it? FLOAT, float. Stores approximately numeric values with floating point precision. So 3.14, 6.22, minus 9.5021, okay, 0.005, okay. This kind of numbers are called floats. What do we call? Float. नेक्स्ट वन डेसिमल, एकदम जुड़वा भाई, फ्लोट का जुड़वा भाई डेसिमल. क्यों? Again, it is also a numeric data type, stores fixed point numbers with defined precision and scale. Let's say, okay, let's say exactly like float, but what in float you do define कि बॉस मेरे को पॉइंट के बाद कितने नंबर चाहिए, मेरे को पॉइंट के बाद कितने नंबर चाहिए. चलो आगे 22/7 कितना आता है? 22/7. और तो रुकता नहीं कभी भी. और डिवीजन विल नॉट स्टॉप एनी टाइम, ओके, टिल इटर्निटी. ओके, 3.1411692134 वैल्यूज. अरे भाई इतना नंबर नहीं चाहिए मेरे को खाली आखिर के दो नंबर दे दो. व्हाट आई वांट last 2 digits, last 3 digits, like last 4 digits, whatever number. That is possible with what data type? Decimal data type. Okay, decimal data type. But float, it will go till end. Okay, 1.6678910, whatever it is. So it is a decimal data type. Next one, char data type, stores fixed length character, stores fixed length character strings. Example ABC. Okay, string data type और char data type. Python किसी को मालूम है? Any programming language, string, same like character. Okay, characters, character. Oh, film का character नहीं. What character? Means text, any text. Okay, any text is called a character. Any text is called a character. Okay, so अब यहाँ पे थोड़ा सा बच्चे कंफ्यूजन हो जाते हैं कि बॉस मैं जब लिखता हूँ यहाँ पे what, okay, if I will say here, okay, Ravi, okay, Kant, okay, Ravi Kant, what is it? Text. Okay, it is a text, so I can say it is a character. I can say it is a character. Okay, but let's say Ravi, okay, 1 2 3, what is it? There are some numbers, there are some characters. What is it? Is it number or is it a character? So that confusion comes there. Okay, don't worry. In character, you can write numbers, you can write special characters, you can write capital alphabets, you can write small alphabets. Okay, and how we can distinguish, how we can differentiate. Okay, this is character and this is a number. Okay, that we will learn soon. So next, guys. Now, okay, nvarchar. What is it? Nvarchar. It stores variable length character string, non-Unicode UTF-8. So, दिमाग के ऊपर से गया. हाँ? How many of you understood this? nvarchar. समझ में नहीं आया? Okay, nvarchar. Okay, what is it? Nvarchar. Stores variable length character strings, non-Unicode UTF-8. एक बात बताता हूँ. So कंप्यूटर कहाँ पे बनाया? Where actually who invented computer? चार्ल्स बैबेज इन्वेंटेड. मालूम नहीं, ध्यान में रख लो, दिमाग में फिक्स कर लो. चार्ल्स बैबेज. चार्ल्स बैबेज किधर का था? मियां है? नहीं मालूम? मेरे गांव का तो नहीं था भाई. मेरे को नहीं मालूम है. ठीक है. He was from USA, okay, and the local language of United States, okay, is English. तो उन लोगों ने दिमाग में, okay, उनके दिमाग में खाली जब कंप्यूटर बनाया तब एक ही लैंग्वेज थी इंग्लिश. हमको इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज स्टोर करनी है कंप्यूटर के अंदर. Right now, so what we are doing, it is English only, no? But later computer actually spread across the globe. Okay, India में आया, China में आया, okay, Russia, okay, Korea, a lot of countries, Japan. Those people were thinking, was how to store our language, okay, characters in our language. That was the problem front of them. Okay, so यहाँ पे इतना ही ध्यान मेरे को अभी कि नॉन यूनिकोड UTF-8 मतलब जो लैंग्वेज इंग्लिश नहीं है. व्हाट इज इट? जो लैंग्वेज इंग्लिश नहीं है, इंक्लूडिंग इंग्लिश को भी. कैर में सिर्फ हम इंग्लिश को स्टोर कर सकते हैं. इफ इट इज अ कैरेक्टर डेटा टाइप, व्हाट इज इट? कैरेक्टर डेटा टाइप, ओनली इंग्लिश. एंड var इंग्लिश इंक्लूडिंग अदर लैंग्वेजेस आल्सो. समझ में आ रहा है कि नहीं? थोड़ा तकलीफ हो रहा है. कैरेक्टर डेटा टाइप में अगर लिया हमने तो कैरेक्टर डेटा टाइप में सिर्फ इंग्लिश आता है. एंड var इंग्लिश इंक्लूडिंग अदर लैंग्वेजेस, हिंदी, उर्दू, ओके, तमिल, तेलुगु, स्पेनिश, जर्मन, those languages also we can store. But var, okay, var is another type of data type. अब समझ लो okay, look at these boxes. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I will right now remove this 3. I remove this 3. I want to, okay, SQL लैंग्वेज में क्या है कि आपको जब कुछ स्टोर करने का है, want to store a name, want to store a name, so you have to define that कि बॉस कभी गवर्नमेंट बैंक्स का फॉर्म फिल किए अकाउंट क्रिएट करते टाइम वो बॉक्सेस आते, देखा कि नहीं? वो बॉक्सेस में अभी किसी का नाम छोटा रहता है तो बैठ जाता है उसमें. अगर किसी का नाम बड़ा है, 1-1 किलोमीटर जितना लंबा, उसमें नहीं बैठता, वी कांट स्टोर इट. तो उसके पता है सर मेरा नाम नहीं बैठ रहा, सर देखो सर किधर जा रहा, अरे लिख रहे इधर किधर. बट एसक्यूएल के अंदर वैसा कुछ प्रोविजन नहीं है. ओके, लेट्स से यू हैव सेड कि बॉस एंटर योर नेम, बट नेम शुड बी ऑफ ओनली ऑफ 5 कैरेक्टर्स. कितने कैरेक्टर? 1 2 3 4 5. 5 कैरेक्टर ही बैठ सकते हैं. तो लेट्स से इफ समवन्स नेम इज ऑफ 6 कैरेक्टर और ग्रेटर देन 5 कैरेक्टर्स, देयर इज नो प्रोविजन टू स्टोर इट. Only up to 5 characters only we can store. So let's say someone's name is Apple. Okay, Apple. So we can easily store it, isn't it? We can easily store it. Great. But what happens if there is a pineapple? किसी का नाम pineapple है तो नहीं कर सकते. So that is the problem. ये कोई भी डेटा टाइप ले लीजिए, चाहे कैर, var और nvar, you cannot exceed. But let's say किसी का नाम, okay, किसी का नाम अगर okay, किसी का नाम let's say T है. Okay, what is the name? T. I want to store now T. By those place बच रहे फिर भी. Okay, T A T. Okay, only 3 characters, but the provision is there for 5 characters. In this situation, what will happen? Okay, in this situation, condition, what is going to happen? Let's say if you go with a char, in char also you can store t, in varchar also you can store t, and in n varchar also you can store t. समझ में आ रहा है नहीं आ रहा है? All are text type of data types. char, varchar, and varchar. char क्या बोलता है? Only English. varchar क्या बोलता है? भाई इंग्लिश भी ले लो, ओके, इंग्लिश भी ले लो और बाकी कोई भी लैंग्वेजेस हो वो भी स्टोर कर सकते हैं. n varchar क्या बोलता है? Okay, sorry, n varchar में English plus other languages, but varchar character data type, char data type. If you will take this char data type, okay, if you take this as a char data type, then what? You said I will enter 5 character of data here, but you enter only 3 characters. So these 2 places in the memory, okay, are empty, but still you cannot use them. Those are going to freeze now. Those are going to freeze. So in this way, okay, in this way, what happens with char data type? There is no flexibility. Once you said 5 characters, no more, no less. Okay, if you enter less, no problem, but you cannot use these other 2 characters, other 2 places. Those will be freezed. So this data type is actually little outdated. Then we come up with, okay, we come up with another one data type called what? Varchar, variable length character. Variable length matlab what can be, whatever it can be the length, okay, but it should be lesser than the provisioned one. You said 5 and you are trying to enter 10, not going to happen. You said 5 and you are going to enter 3, that is okay. That is okay, okay, n varchar. That is okay. In this situation, what? You entered 3. So these 2 other characters, these 2 other positions, these 2 other blocks will not be freezed. You can use them in other places, okay, for storing other data. Okay, so here is a flexibility. You can efficiently manage your resources with varchar data type. समझ में आ रहा है? Online. With varchar data type, you can efficiently manage, okay, you can efficiently manage your, okay, you can efficiently manage your resources like memory, your hard disk. Okay, next one. Here only English, okay, okay, and second one unused, okay, unused, okay, space is freezed. Unused space, okay, space is freezed. यहाँ पे भी हम इंग्लिश ही स्टोर कर सकते हैं, ओके, सॉरी गाइस, यहाँ पे मैं varchar ले लेता हूँ. यहाँ पे भी ओनली इंग्लिश ही स्टोर कर सकते हैं हम. What we can do? Only English, but what? Unused space, okay, is not freezed, okay, is not freezed. समझ में आया? नहीं आया? Okay. Let's say there is data type.
Shiva, can you show that one example, live example? Hello?
Okay. Yes, Avinash.
Can you show me one live example so that is easy to understand? SQL में.
We will go for that. Okay, we will go for that live example. Okay, so this, okay, we can go for that. But right now, let's go with the theory. Okay, if I will open and I will create, I have to write queries, and students will get really confused right now. But just keep it in mind. Okay, char, varchar, and varchar. These are the, okay, different, okay, different. Here you can store, okay, you can store not only English but any other language, okay, which is, okay, which is Unicode language, you can say. Okay, any other languages like Mandarin, Hindi, this kind of languages also we can store. Okay, English plus, okay, other languages. Okay, next one, unused. What is it? Unused space, okay, is also not free. Okay, is not freezed. समझ में आ रहा है? It is varchar, nvarchar, and char. These are the three data types. Okay. Next one, text data type. What type of data type here? Text data type. So text data type. चलो कहीं पे अभी you want to write an essay. Okay, essay. मालूम है ना essay लिखना? नहीं मालूम? Or you want to write about your like emotions, expressions, or you want to write a story. अरे भाई इतना तो लंबा लंबा लिखने के लिए जगह नहीं है इसमें. Okay, so you want some data type where there should not be like a restriction on characters. Okay, I can enter anything. So for that, to enter a big amount of, you can say, content, what type of data type? You can go with a text data type. What you can do? Text data type. Stores large variable length text data. Okay, stores a large variable length text data up to 2 GB. कितना? 2 GB. 2 GB का डेटा हम स्टोर कर सकते हैं if the data type is text. There is no limitation कि भाई इतने कैरेक्टर एंटर करो, उतने कैरेक्टर एंटर करो. अर्थमैंदा? Next, date data type. Okay, let's say there is another type of data, date of birth, date of expiry, date of manufacturing. This kind of dates you want to enter, you can use this kind of data type. Another one data type, what? Date data type. What is it? Date data type. Next one, time. You want to store a time. Time is always, okay, date you can find in what? Different formats. First year, then what? Month, date, or date, month, year. Okay, there are different permutation combinations are there, and you will store date in the format of, okay, in with the help of date data type. Next one, time. Time you can store hours, minute, and what? Seconds, milliseconds also. Okay, hours, minutes, and seconds and milliseconds also. But we don't go with milliseconds. Okay, we go with up to seconds. Next one, no, you want to sometimes combinedly write date plus time, both the things. So choose date time data type. What type of data type? Date time data type. In this date time data type, you can store both date as well as time. First, you will store here date and then time. Okay. Next one, bit. Okay, bit. If you know bit, what is bit? Binary, bit, byte. Okay, bit, byte. Then kilobyte, megabytes, gigabytes. Okay, terabytes. Okay, a lot of things are there. Till petabytes, zettabytes. So the smallest. Okay. अभी यहाँ पे थोड़ा सा don't get confused if you don't know about little bit binary. Okay. Okay. The smallest element, the smallest, you can say, memory. हर एक चीज को नापने का एक यूनिट होता है. Okay. Let's say you want to measure something. If you want to measure water, will you measure in feet or kilometers? No, you will measure it in liters. If you want to measure height, will you measure it in liters? No, you will measure it in kilometers, feet. Okay, whatever it is. So there is a unit for everything to measure. There is a unit to measure. वैसे ही आपके पास जो मेमोरी कार्ड है आपके मोबाइल में, आपके लैपटॉप में, okay, हार्ड डिस्क है, for everything, okay, there is a यूनिट कि भाई मेरा 256 GB का RAM है सर, सॉरी हार्ड डिस्क है, 256 GB RAM. That GB is nothing but a one unit. What is it? Unit. But what is the smallest unit? जैसे कि किलोमीटर, मीटर, then what? सेंटीमीटर, then what? मिलीमीटर. ओके, ऐसा है ना, छोटा छोटा बड़ा बड़ा. वैसे ही GB is the biggest one of the biggest one. इसका सबसे अगर स्मॉलेस्ट यूनिट अपन निकाले, okay, then we will get one bit, guys. What is that? Bit. अब ये कितने बिट है? How many bits are there? 8 bit. These are not 7 or 6. These are not even 10 or 9. These are only 8 bits. There is a reason why I created 8 bits. What is the reason? एक बाइट में कितने बिट होते हैं? 8 बिट्स होते हैं. कितने बिट होते हैं? 8 बिट होते हैं. Okay? If anyone asks, 8 bit. This is called, each box is called a bit, guys. Okay, bit. They all are bits. And this I can write here, okay? I can write here 8 bits, okay? 8 bits equal to 1 byte. और एक कैरेक्टर, इंग्लिश कैरेक्टर स्टोर करने के लिए कितना स्पेस लगता है? जनरल नॉलेज क्वेश्चन. हाँ, एमपीएससी यूपीएससी लिखते हैं, नहीं लिखते? लिखा, यूपीएससी लिखा गया. यूपीएससी में क्वेश्चन पूछा है. क्या पूछा है? एक इंग्लिश कैरेक्टर लिखने के लिए, एक इंग्लिश कैरेक्टर कंप्यूटर के अंदर लिखना है तो कितना स्पेस लगता है? 1 बाइट जितना स्पेस लगता है. कितना स्पेस लगता है? 1 बाइट जितना स्पेस. 1 बाइट मतलब कितने? 8 बिट्स. तो हम ये भी कह सकते हैं कि एक इंग्लिश कैरेक्टर लिखने के लिए कितना? 8 बिट जितना स्पेस लगता है. कितना? 8 बिट्स. So here guys, in the bits you can store only 2 values, either 0 or 1. You can store either 0 or 1. So यहाँ पे चलो मैंने 0 लिख लिया, यहाँ पे 1 लिख लिया. ऐसा हम 0 1 1 0 ऐसा कर सकते हैं. समझ में आया? So bit. So guys, 1024 bytes. Next one, 1024 bytes. ऐसे हमने 1024 bytes लिखे तो कितना होता है बेटा? 1 किलोबाइट्स, 1 KB. 1024 किलोबाइट्स KB कितना हुआ? 1, कोई तो, हाँ, 1 मेगाबाइट. ओके, 1 MB. ओके, 1024 MB कितना हो गया भाई? 1 गीगाबाइट. 1024 गीगाबाइट GB इज इक्वल टू 1 टेराबाइट TB. ठीक है ना? ऐसा हम आगे जा सकते हैं. But the smallest element is what? Your bit here. Okay, what is the smallest element you do have? Bit. And bit can contain only 0 or 1. Chalo back. Bit stores binary value 0 or 1. Bit can store 0 or 1. आ रहे जा रहे? Okay. समझ में आया कि बिट ओनली कैन स्टोर 0 और 1. जब 0 और 1 हम स्टोर करते हैं बिट में, इसका मतलब ओके, यू कैन टेक इट इन बुलियंस आल्सो. ओके, बुलियन डेटा टाइप याद है? नहीं, अटेंडेंस नहीं किया हूं. अगेन बुलियन इज नथिंग बट अ ट्रू और फॉल्स. What is it? True or false? 0 matlab true. Okay, 0 ante false. 1 ante true. Shabash. So you can store the bits in the form of 0 and 1, and you can take the meaning it has a true or false also. Next one, binary. Okay, it is nothing but okay, same thing. Stores fixed length of binary data. Example, image or files. अब image को कैसे store करेंगे सर? Okay, how to store the image? Ultimately, image, video, song, audio, everything is being stored in the format of binary only. Okay, no matter it is text or anything. So that also will be stored in the format of binary. अब इसके ज्यादा कॉम्प्लेक्सिटी में मैं नहीं लेके जाता तुम लोगों को कि उसको कैसे सॉन्ग को या वीडियो को कैसे कन्वर्ट किया जाता है. ओके, दैट इज नॉट द पार्ट ऑफ अस. वी डू नॉट मच एक्चुअली व्हेन रियल टाइम आल्सो वर्क विद बाइनरी डेटा टाइप. नेक्स्ट इज मनी. सबसे दुनिया में इंपॉर्टेंट डेटा टाइप. ओके, मनी स्टोर्स मॉनेटरी वैल्यू विद 4 डेसिमल प्लेसेस. एग्जैक्टली 4 डेसिमल प्लेसेस रहेंगे इसमें. पॉइंट के बाद 4 डेसिमल पॉइंट्स. कितने? 4 डेसिमल पॉइंट्स. Monetary. Okay, you can give like whether it is a Indian rupee, dollar, real, whatever it is. Okay, you can store that money, okay, into this. There won't be much difference in integer and money. Okay, in integer and money, but what if you take it as the integer, everything will be counted. Okay, or you take it as a decimal, everything will be counted. But let's say कि मैंने बोल दिया 1 रुपी 506666 पैसा, कुछ मतलब है 6666 पैसा नहीं होता तो उसके लिए, बट इट इज गोइंग टू व्हाट, कंप्यूटर को ज्यादा बर्डन करता है व्हेन इट इज गोइंग, यू आर गोइंग टू डू मल्टीप्लिकेशन और लेट्स से एडिशन, समेशन. सो दिस काइंड ऑफ थिंग्स unnecessary will create burden upon your machine. So we do treat, if we will treat it as a money, okay, the certain part will be removed, only up to 4 after decimal parts will be taken into account. समझ में आया? Unique identifiers, stores globally unique identifiers, GUIDs. GUIDs ऐसा कुछ मेरे को डेटा में, ओके, डेटा को रिप्रेजेंट करना. लेट्स से यू हैव स्टोर्ड समथिंग एंड यू वांट टू रिप्रेजेंट, यू वांट टू एक्सेस दैट डेटा. समझ लो कि राम है, ओके, एक मैं स्टूडेंट्स का, ओके, एक डेटा लिखा, स्टूडेंट का नाम, student name, student age, student email ID, something like this. Let's say Ram is there, okay, Ram का लिखा पूरा. ऐसा नहीं हो सकता एक कॉलेज में 2-4 राम भी हो सकते हैं. ओके, तो इससे तो मैं अगर मैं बोला कि हे डेटाबेस गिव मी राम डिटेल्स, वो कंफ्यूज हो जाएगा, वो 2-4 राम का डेटा मेरे को देगा. बट आई वांट अ पर्टिकुलर राम. लेट्स से राम का, ओके, एज, मैं एज के ऊपर एक्सेस किया. ओके, राम का एज 18 है, बट ऐसा नहीं है कि 18 इयर्स के और कोई बच्चे नहीं हो सकते. There can be multiple. With there, okay, we need something unique identifiers, global unique identifiers. So you can assign something, okay, with each record, some unique identifiers and access with the help of those unique identifiers. Okay, SQL के अंदर, MS SQL के अंदर एक built-in data, built-in function है. Okay, built-in function है, वो use करके हम उसको create कर सकते हैं. You don't have to do anything. You just have to use that built-in function. It will automatically create one unique identifier. XML, okay, XML stores XML formatted data. दिखाऊंगा XML दिखता कैसा है, same like HTML, no worries. Okay, तो पहले तो अभी जैसे कि अविनाश बोला कि हमका इसका लाइव एग्जांपल दिखाओ. क्या करो? एग्जांपल दिखाओ कि हर एक डेटा टाइप कैसे रहता है, क्या होता है. Okay, you want to see that. So let's open your SSMS. Okay, open your laptops first of all. Okay, open your laptops first of all, guys. Again, if you have opened your SSMS and everything, okay, you can do one thing. Click upon new query. Click upon new query, one white page will appear front of it. Okay, then what? First of all, सबसे पहले शुरू में क्या करना है, एक डेटाबेस क्रिएट करना है. हाँ, एक डेटाबेस क्रिएट करना है. अगर डेटाबेस नहीं क्रिएट करे तो डेटा कहाँ पे स्टोर करेंगे, फैल जाएगा इधर उधर. हाँ, so we need to create first one database and we will create our tables in the database. First, your machine, your computer machine के अंदर बहुत सारे database हो सकते हैं. You can have multiple databases in your machine. In each database, you can have multiple tables. In each table, you can have multiple records. Okay? So ऐसे ही हम create करेंगे पहले, सबसे पहले भाई एक database. What we will create? Database. How to create a database? Very good, शाबाश. Create. Okay. जिस दिन मैं joins वगैरह बताऊंगा तो ऐसे ही बताने का joins के. हाँ? Create database. हाँ. So I will create here a new database called, let's say, okay, just let's say demo, okay, DB. You can give a name, demo DB. You can create whatever the name, give whatever name for this. Create database demo DB. ये एक query हो गई. What is this? This is a query written in SQL. Create database demo DB. Simple, no different, no difficult. Once it is created, okay, once it is created, guys, what you will do is you will just select it. You will just select it. Okay, and then here is one button called execute. Click upon it. Until and unless if you do not select and execute it, it will not create that database in your computer, in your machine. So what? Execute it. I created database. Now what is the next one? You have created it, but there are multiple databases. Now you should select it to use. You have to select it to use. So you can write another query now. Here, use, okay, demo DB. Okay, use demo DB, guys. So I want to use now demo DB. Select it and once again execute it. So I am going to use, if you executed this, okay, in that corner here, you can check here. Here also it will appear demo DB. अभी मैं कौन सा database use कर रहा हूँ पता करना है तो look into that, okay, box demo DB, that database you are using. Now next one, okay, next one, we need to create one table. Okay, we need to create one table. So to create a table, already I have here. Okay, I will explain you. It's a pretty simple one. Just I tried to, okay, use as many as data types in this which we have learned so far. Okay, which we have learned so far. So what? Create a table. Create table. Data type, database create करते time. Create database. Up, create table and then table name. Okay, then table name. But by table तो ऐसा कोई चीज नहीं है. Table is made by columns and rows. So you have to define here what columns you want and what data you want in those columns. Okay, create table and the, okay, table name and parenthesis. Here you will open parenthesis, and once you open parenthesis, what will happen? Okay, in that parenthesis you can define what, okay, the first column I want is a product ID. What I want? Product ID. Product ID should be integer. And I'm taking it as a primary key. Right now, don't worry about what is primary key. I will explain it in later. Next step. So focus upon this window. Focus upon int. Int means कौन सा data type? Integer data type. Okay. -1, -2, +1, +2, 3, 4, 5, 0, 9, 50, -50. This kind of a number without decimal point. Next one, rating. rating can be out of 10, 5.5, 6.3, like this. Okay, so I need a float here. Okay, float data type where the decimal type numbers will come. Okay, with decimal numbers will come. Next one, price. Price के लिए मैंने यहाँ पे use किया है decimal. I could have used your money data type also, but later I used money also. So price decimal. यहाँ पे मैंने क्या किया है, decimal data type takes two arguments. What takes two arguments? First one is what, total number में कितने, total number कितने digits का होना चाहिए, 10. उसमें से दो after decimal, दो number after decimal, before decimal total 10, total 10. So after decimal दो चले गए, तो before decimal कितने, 8 बचे. So it is okay. So the number, okay, whole numbers will be 8, and after decimal there will be two numbers. Next one, category code, character. Character with only 3 characters. So you can enter only 3 characters, 3 alphabets, or 3 something, whatever it is. Okay, only 3. Next one is what, product name. It is nvarchar. What is it? nvarchar, product name. Abhi product name, okay, you can write it in any, okay, here up to 100 I have to. I can decrease it also. I can go with, let's say, 10 also. I can go with 10, I can go with 50. So up to 50 characters, 10 characters, 20 characters I have. Okay, I went till 100 characters now. Later, description. Description is of type varchar. Here I can enter up to 255 characters. Here I can use up to 255. If you see here the difference, when I am saying char, very less number I took. But when I am saying here product name and, okay, description for varchar and nvarchar, I am going so far. Okay, 100, 250, no matter. Because the memory will not be freeze, even I use them or not. Even I use them or not, memory will not be freezed. So details. Okay, a product related details you want to enter. We don't know how much detail is there. Okay, so it can be anything. So we went with the text data type. Up to 2 GB you can enter the. अभी calculate करो कि 2 GB मतलब कितना? अरे 1 byte मतलब 1 character. 1024 characters का 1 kilobyte. 1024 का 1 megabyte. सब multiple कितने character send करोगे? Okay, बहुत सारे. Release date. Okay, release date with type of date data type. Next one, available form. Okay, available from, time, last update, date, time. Okay, is active, bit, yes or no? Is it active or not? Okay, if it is 0, yes. If it is not active, okay, if it is active, 1 means true. If it is not active, 0, false. Okay, then image data, binary up to 512. Next one, cost in the type of money. Product GUID, here unique identifier, and default I am saying you can go with. What is default? I will explain it later. But here is the function called new ID. What is this function? New ID. And this new ID function will generate automatically a uniquely identified ID, and it will assign. You don't have to create it. This function automatically will create it and assign it. Okay. Then what? Specifications, specs. Okay. In the type of XML I'm taking. In the form of XML. So guys, I have created here, okay, a schema of my, okay, table. So I defined here my table, select it and execute it. Okay, execute it. If it is successfully, okay, done, created, command completed successfully. If you see this message, it means the table, empty table has been created successfully, but there is no data till now. You just have said, defined, okay, what will be the columns and what type of data type I can enter them and how much lengthy data I can enter. That is what we have defined. But till now, there is no data at all. So let's now enter data in it. Let's now enter data in it. So I have, okay, created here, inserted here, okay, these all things, okay, these all things here are there. Okay. So guys, look at this. I'm going to enter product ID, rating, price, okay, category, okay, product name, then what description, detail, release date, available from, last update is active, image data, cost, specification. When I'm entering product ID, it is integer type of data type, so I entered one. One is integer, isn't it? Rating, decimal. Price, okay, okay, it is float, sorry, and it is what, decimal again. Then category code, ELC, only 3 character, okay. Next one, product name. What is the product name? Name up to 100 I can enter, okay. There's smart speaker, I said, okay, smart speaker. It is n varchar, okay, it is n varchar. Description, varchar, okay, up to 255 something. Details, it is a text data type. This speaker supports voice commands and Bluetooth. You can enter up to 2 GB, no problem, okay. Next one, okay, release date, only date in the format of this, okay, 2025 8/20. Next one, time 9, okay, 0000. Here hours, minutes, seconds. Then what, unique identifier, okay, unique identifier only, no, okay, last updated, okay, date time, yes, get date, today's date. With this function you can get, okay, a date and time, both the things. Next one, okay, we are having here is active boolean. Don't think it is a one means what, integer. It is a boolean here, okay. If you will enter 2, it will not take it, only 0 or 1. Then what, next one is image data. Image data in the form of what, here you can see, okay, binary format, okay, binary format. I can enter the binary format. Cost, okay, already 279.99 money data type, okay. So next one, specification in the format of XML, okay. I will show you if you know little bit JSON. Dictionary malum hai, dictionary data type, okay, dictionary data type. So if we will go here, okay, and try to understand, okay, try to understand here XML to JSON, let's say, okay, XML to JSON, and here okay, and here what we can do is I will enter this data in this. Here I enter the XML data, okay, I enter the XML data, okay, and now I will, okay, simply convert it, okay, convert it. I think it is asking to, okay, it will be converted. Okay. क्या है कैसा हो गया? So here, okay, load data XML to JSON. Here right now, because of this set is not happening, okay, we'll go with the JSON link, let's say, okay. Here I will enter convert v, okay, and here convert to JSON, and you see JSON it will look like specification, battery of 12, okay, horsepower, something connectivity with Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. If I want to enter this, you can go with the dictionary, you can go with the word JSON, you can go with the XML, okay, you can go with the HTML. No problem, what it is. Okay. So this type of data I want to enter, definitely I will go with the XML data types. So guys, this is what I have done, and I will select now this whole query and I will execute it, and let's check whether, okay, whether it is successfully added all the data or not. Yes, one row affected, successfully completed, it is saying. Okay, successfully completed. Then what? Select star, okay, from what table? Okay, product catalog, okay, product catalog, and execute it, and you will get the whole data here. You get the whole data here, guys. Okay, you can see here product ID 1, rating 4.5, price 299.99, ELC, okay, smart speaker, compact, powerful, details, everything you are getting here. Okay, is active 1, is image data, okay, and here the specification, product GUID. See here, it is created. Did we enter this here? No, it created by that function only. Okay, function only. So in this format you can enter, guys. So thank you so much for attending this session. After 2 minutes of 3 minutes of break, Python will be continued.